MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM is excited to bring you 2016 Colorado High School football. Tonight's game features the Aspen Skiers and your Moffat County Bulldogs. Tonight's game is brought to you by these Moffat County Proud businesses: Craig Family Dental, McDonald's, I'm loving it, GCR Tires and Service, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Cook Chevrolet, Ford, Subaru, Mountain Air Spray, Rocky Mountain Machinery, machines that move mountains, your local Kubota dealer. Bank of Colorado, there's only one. Severson Supply and Rental. 3B Enterprises, sand, gravel, and rock products. Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics. Young Life, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Duran and Pierce Contractors, and F Associates Professional Land Surveyors. The Colorado High School Activities Association would like you to know over 7 million kids play high school sports in the U.S. Just 4% of those go on to play sports in college. And even lesser percentage of those athletes earn athletic scholarships in college. 6.2% of college football players move on to play professionally, and just 2.4% of college basketball players move on to play professionally. High school sports give kids the chance to strive, dream, and set realistic goals in their lives. We are the Colorado High School Activities Association. Tonight's keys to the game, sponsored by Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Shane, what do we got?
Hey, you know what, Kip? Tonight, we're out here, we're wearing the awesome pink jerseys here for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. What I think we need to do to start this game is let's ride that wave of emotion for that, and the fact that there are some seniors out here that this might be the last game they ever play on this field or any other field.
Yeah, so what I would say is the key to the game is play inspired. Play inspired by the number of the person that's on the back of your jersey. Tonight, the Cancer Awareness jersey, sponsored by friends, family, businesses in the community. Play inspired for that person, for that name that's on your back, for that person you know that suffered through this horrible disease. Play inspired. Play inspired as a senior. Make things happen. Play for your teammates. So if the Bulldogs do that tonight, if they play inspired, they're going to have a big night.
Heck yeah, Kip. And let's come out tonight. Let's come out and get started early. Let's get up on this team early and big. We know we should. They know they should. And let's make this a celebration tonight for these seniors.
You heard it first, MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. It's the last regular season game. We're hoping for postseason. Yet to see if that happens. But what we can do is win tonight for those seniors, for all those names on the back of those jerseys. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. We'll be right back with opening kickoff. So Shane got the seniors down here all lined up. We got Isaac Montoya. Isaac Montoya, senior for the Bulldogs, plays defensive back and tight end.
Yeah, fabulous young man, and I'll tell you what, he is the best neighbor that my parents have ever had. That young man comes over and has mowed the lawn for him. He has come over and done everything. He's even caught their bulldog for him when he's running loose. So that is a young man that's a great football player, but he's also someone you would want to marry your daughter.
Next person in the line, Keenan Hildebrandt. 3-4-year letterman, I believe. Actually, 4-year letterman, I believe, and just done an outstanding job at quarterback. Battled through some injuries this year, but without a doubt, just a bowl offensively and defensively.
Hey, you know what, man, what a great young man. He just mentioned my name. That brings me almost to tears. That's fabulous. Unbelievable. Wow, I can't even. This is the kid that we say would always show up and would go out and would be the water boy for you. And he would show up and he would do anything you would ask. If you asked him to go climb that building over there, he would try, Kip. One of the most favorite young men I've ever seen.
And next in line, William Monasek, the exchange student from France. And what a great job. I'll talk a little bit about him, have him in class, and what a great kid. Came over, never had played a down of football in his life, didn't even really know the game, but has improved tremendously and just had a really fun, outstanding year, and we're so happy that he could be a part of the Bulldogs. Next in line, Eddie Smersina, Shane.
Well, with Eddie, again, I guess maybe it's repetitive, but that's a great thing with this group. These are all young men that you would want to marry your daughter. This is a fabulous athlete, and I know that he is going to continue his football career on into college, and we wish him luck.
All right, next up is Angel Sanchez, and Anhill, hadn't played football in a couple years, came out and has just did a great job for the Bulldogs, does some special teams work, and just so proud of that young man and that he stuck with it through the season and has had himself a really successful year. Next, on the crutches, Hugo Hernandez, but he won't be on them for long as wrestling season's coming up. But we'll talk football. Started off the year down in Rollins. It was only in a few plays, but the plays he was in, he was already making an impact, making quarterbacks run for their life. He's done that for 4 years here at Moffat County. Great young man. And Shane, I know you know him very well. So what do you got to say?
What a great young man again. And I remember the days where he loves to sleep, Kip. And I remember times when he was a freshman where I would jump in the car early in the morning and go wake him up and bring him to practice. And now he's the kid that goes and gets other young men and makes sure they're at practice. Again, what a fabulous young man, and I wish him the best.
All right, next in line, Ryan Zimmerman. Ryan Zimmerman, just a great work ethic. What an awesome kid, and has grown up to be just a really tough football player. Has did an outstanding job defensively this year, broken up so many plays, and just one play after another. You think that, maybe he's not the fastest, but man, great cover man, does an outstanding job, and couldn't be more proud of Ryan Zimmerman.
This is a young man that I always used to love hanging out on the bus with. We could talk so many different things, and he's just an intelligent, fantastic, wonderful young man, great cornerback. We wish him the best.
And last, certainly not least, JT Perulis. JT playing a lot of linebacker this year, also switches in at fullback, and he's had a great year for his senior year as well. So many times you'll see that he's on one of those blitzes, and man, he just finds a way in there and has wreaked havoc on some quarterbacks this year. So outstanding year for JT Perulis as well, Shane.
This is another fantastic young man. He might look a tad bit smaller than the rest of the linebackers out there. That is until he hits you. He hits like a very large man. Huge heart, always willing to play injured and do anything for you. We wish him the best also.
Hey, we love all our seniors. We're Moffat County proud. Congratulations on 4 years of great football. Thanks for everything. We love you guys. MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Ready for kickoff here. RJ Pashek Jr. doing a lot of duties for the Skiers tonight. He's their quarterback, Shane. He's their middle linebacker, and I guess he's their kicker too.
Hey, sounds like our guy Keenan Hildebrandt. He's our punter also.
Taken by Cale Scranton. They're going to run the reverse. Goes to Klemper, and he bounces ahead to about the 32. So we're going to have to, we talked about this earlier, Shane, we got to go by body type because it's hard to see those numbers. Bulldogs wearing the pink tonight. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Run to the right side, Smersina. Big hole, nice cut, 12-yard gain, and a first down for the Bulldogs.
Here we go, chunk yardage, and let's feed the beast all night long.
Right off the bat, rolls it. Hopefully he'll come back.
Big, huge first gain of this game, 1st and 10.
Motion, Passetti. Straight ahead dive. Breaking tackles, nice run. Wasn't touched for the first 6 yards. You got to like that when you're a running back.
Again, he's our new version. He's our bowling ball full of razor blades coming right at you.
2 plays, 2 first
downs. Right now we see Eddie is up on the table right now. Here's the handoff up the middle again.
Same play to Passetti. And 6-yard gain.
Here we go, Kip.
Second and 4. Bulldogs got a great drive going to start this game. Senior night here at Moffat County High School. Counter to Hafey.
He's got a lot of room.
He's got one guy to beat, trying to get outside. Cuts it back in. Nope, back outside. Makes the corner somehow. And gets about a 10-yard gain, maybe a few more, and another first down.
Nice run. A good juke. Left, right, juke, and it's forward for a first down.
Bulldogs back in the double wing. Motion Passetti. Pitch to Passetti. Wrapped up in the backfield and able to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1.
Hey, that's the first time that Aspen has put up a fight so far tonight. Good defensive play there, brings up 2nd and long. So we were saying, Kip, we like that running style. One cut and go, run downhill.
Quarterback sneak, Hildebrandt.
Woohoo!
bouncing off people, moving the pile. That's good for about 6, and going to bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs.
Third down, Kip, in about 2. And we were saying Hildebrandt's still not 100%, but man, oh man, I'll take him at 80% any day. And he runs left. Easy first down. He just picks his spot. He had some patience there. He found the hole, gets a first down.
9:20 and counting here in the first quarter. Bulldogs have a great drive going and another first down, spotted on the 15-yard line. Give to Passetti. He's tripped up immediately, falls ahead. Gain of 4. And the Bulldogs keep it, well, not as much as I thought. Gain of 3, we'll call it, for Passetti.
Yeah, we're definitely in the red zone. We've been there for a little bit here, and this is where everything tightens up, and you want to be able to run your best plays perfectly down here. Any little mistake can cost you that touchdown.
Motion Hafey. Give to Hafey. Cuts it up. Has a lane. Cuts back against the grain. And he's in for the touchdown. Bulldogs score. 8:39 left in the first.
Great run. You see in there, he ran left. He picked his hole. The blocking was incredible by our line. He had to make one man miss. He takes a hit at the end. Touchdown, and just like that, the Bulldogs are up 6-0, and they're going to go for 2, Kip.
Yeah, Bulldogs have struggled all year with extra points ever since the first game of the season when Hugo got injured, and then it's been a battle ever since. So not uncommon for the Bulldogs to line up for 2. Going to be a quarterback sneak. And Hildebrandt pushing the pile, extends the ball out, and it's a cross. 2-point conversion good. Heads up. That's heads up football from Keenan Hildebrandt.
Yeah, what a bull. And he just keeps pushing. His line keeps moving the defensive line of Aspen, reaches it over the line, and just like that, 8:39 remaining in the first quarter, Bulldogs up 8-0.
Hey, so senior night, great time for an onside, Shane. This is when I'm calling the onside here. Hey, you're up 8-0. You're driving. Your offense is in control. Boys are playing great. They're pumped up. Yeah, do it, man. Onside it. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, why not? What if you got to lose here? But we're going to go with the mid-range kick down the center of the field. Let's see who's in on this tackle first.
And a good return for the Skiers. That's number 26.
And, Kip, you know what? The onside, what's the difference going to be there anyways? You're only talking 5 or 10 yards, so you might as well kick it there, but who cares? We're on to the next play here.
So, Shane, one of Max Flukes, just a freshman returning that, had a great return for the Skiers out to the 40.
Yeah, I mean, it was a nice return, and let's see now what Aspen is going to bring to the table. We talked about this. They are a very, very young team. They have very small numbers. If we're their coach, we are going to break out the kitchen sink.
Pistol formation, give to the tailback, and wrapped up immediately by Marshall, and coming in with the assist is Hume.
Well, here we
Quick
go.
no-huddle offense by the Skiers. Back in the pistol. Give to the fullback again. He's got a seam, and a big first down. He finds it. Oh, that's dangerous, and I'm telling you what, that was Trey Fabricini, freshman.
And I'm telling you what, I know if they've watched any film from last week, Kip, they have been able to see that if you run that very quick offense against us, we were not getting set last week before those plays were getting snapped. So now we've got the right personnel, we're ready to go, and we know they're going to come at us quick.
Pistol read option, wrapped up immediately, that time by Passetti.
And there's that flag we were looking for, Kip.
Or they're leading, no, not sure what the call is.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what.
I haven't seen that.
I'll tell you, all you guys at home, I'm speechless because I always go to Kip if I'm not sure. And I know a little bit of football myself, so look it up if you're at home. The fist to the head, I'm not sure. But it's
hey, either way, it's going for the advantage Bulldogs. Huge play. He's going to back them up 15 yards. And 1st and 25.
Oh, there was the blitz, and we were there. It's going to be completed for a short gain. And another flag. So, my goodness, knock on wood, there's a lot of dirty laundry coming. So we had a personal foul on the Bulldogs. It was first in forever. And now with that big penalty, now it's only first and a short 7. So a huge penalty on the Bulldogs with a personal foul late hit. Wide
screened, and lots of room to run, and a first down for the Sailors. Doubles formation, pistol in the backfield. High snap, taken up, quick throw on the slant route. Had a receiver wide open, but overthrows him. kind of went bad from the beginning with that high
catches
snap.
that quickly with laces, he's going to hit the wide open man. But good job by Klimper there. So now it brings up 2nd and 10 for Aspen. Going with the hard count, and of course, the Bulldogs jump off sides on that second hut. You don't see many on 3 at this level. You'll see either an early count like just set and go, or hut. That time on 3 draws the Bulldogs off sides, and right now Aspen is driving down the field.
I think it was Bryson Davis jumping off sides for the Bulldogs. Pistol, read option, makes a great cut to the backside. He's got a lane, and he's going to go in untouched. Touchdown for the Skiers. Trey Fabrosini, the freshman, strikes for the I say Sailors. They look like the Sailors, Shane. They're the Skiers.
Maybe.
Ski Town, another Ski Town. So the Skiers score.
Maybe we should pretend they're the Skiers right now so we play a little more angrily.
Sailors, Skiers.
Well, either
Now
way,
you said
see?
Skiers.
Maybe we should pretend they're the Sailors, Skiers, you know, something in red, but that drive was way too easy, Kip, and this game has already started much differently than we anticipated.
Jet sweep fake. Sprint to the right. Has a receiver. And good for 2. Out there on coverage was Isaac Montoya. Ends up 8-8, 7:25 left in the first quarter.
Well, Kip, we've got ourselves a ball game early here in this game. 7:25 remaining in the first quarter, and we are all tied up at 8. Who's going to stop the other offense first?
Kickoff is going to be fielded by Klimper. No reverse this time. He just takes it straight up. He's got an alley, breaks the tackle.
He might be gone,
To the
Kip.
50, to the 40. He's got one man to beat. He's to the 20. Can he get to the edge? Two-stepping it in. And touchdown, Moffat County. Not 1, but let's call it 2 for Klimper this year.
And now let me tell you the story here. Mickey tonight is wearing Jawan Thompson's left-handed glove from the Denver Broncos that he wore in a game. And on the right hand, he is wearing our middle linebacker number 51, new to the team this year. So those lucky Bronco gloves, it wasn't his skill or ability, it was the lucky Bronco gloves.
Who gave him those Bronco gloves, Shane?
Well, Kip, I did, because I'm blessed enough to be able to go to those games.
I'm saying he better make sure he buys his uncle a good Christmas present. That's what I'm saying.
Heck yeah, I'm proud. One is from it's a pink one, and the other is the Super Bronco one. And I was just waiting. Our best cameraman in the world over here said, wait till he makes a play, and you can talk about that. There was the play.
All right, give to Passetti. He's wrapped up, and yeah, he gets it in. Just has enough to get the nose of the ball across that goal line, and it's 16-8.
Fall forward every time.
Just over 3 minutes in this game, and 3 touchdowns already.
If you'd like, I could do some mathematic articulation of what the score could possibly be at the end. But
Ooh, really high, short kick, bounced right in front of Aspen Skier, doesn't pick it up. Now they got a good return coming as they come back, and that's a beautiful return out to the 45. You know, with the way both teams are returning the ball right now, Shane, yeah, everybody should onside. because you're giving up 5 yards at the most. I mean, that's what everybody's doing.
Same place you're going to give it to them anyway. Hey, we can say one thing for sure. This game is exciting at this point. Now let's see if our Bulldogs can make some adjustments here. But look at this that they're in now for Aspen.
Aspen will spread it out in trips to the near side. Option read again. Bulldogs will wrap it up inside. Going to be good for a short gain for the Skiers.
3 receivers to the bottom of the field down here.
Back to pass, lets it fly. Good coverage that time by Zimmerman. And incomplete, going to bring up a long 3rd down for the Skiers.
And on the bottom down here, Kip, I was watching one of their receivers was released and went scot-free down the left side. Thank goodness the quarterback didn't look there. We got to talk in that defensive backfield.
Hard count by the Skiers. Change of play, they'll look to the sideline and get the call. High snap, brought in, blitz coming by the Bulldogs, avoids the rush. Gets rid of the ball, had a receiver for a second, but just ran out of room. Incomplete, 4th down, they're going to have to punt.
Yeah, he's got receivers running open. He's just a little high, but it's this pressure that the Bulldogs are putting on that's causing that. So here we go.
And
they're going for it, Kip.
Punt formation.
No. And blocked. Got a hand on it there.
Looks like we got a piece of it. And that was JT Perulis in there. Nice rush by the senior. All right, Moffat County will take over on about the 28-yard line. It'll go right to Passetti. Running on that right side. There's a host of skiers that time, and short gain for the Bulldogs. Motion, Hafey, jet sweep. Has to cut it up. Finds a seam. Back to the edge, but we got a flag. Would have been enough for the first down, but usually when you see the yellow there, it's going to back it up 10, and it's going to be a 2nd down and 18 with the holding call against
So right now, Kip, that can be a drive killer now, because look, it's 2nd and forever.
Looks like the Bulldogs got away with a motion there. They'll throw the screen out to Hafey, and not much room to run. And
Aspen with a big group of a gang tackle there. And as you said, not much of a gain. This can bring up 3rd and long. And just when you felt like we could really start to pile on, that flag is just killer.
Well, Bulldogs need a big play here. 3rd and 17. Blitz coming. Keenan Hildebrandt has to just get rid of it to Hafey and loses his footing. But we got a penalty way back there. Not sure what that's for. Keenan did a good job getting rid of it. That's just his check down to Hafey over there on the edge, and that's what he had to do with the blitz coming.
Well, let's see right here. And
we have a roughing the passer on the skiers.
Huge penalty the other direction now, Kip. And I was going to say there's only a couple things that it could be back there, and it was one of the two, either the face mask or the roughing the passer. And here we go. Huge penalty. Explain to me now, does this just get us closer to the first down, or is that automatic first down?
No, so this is going to get us closer to the first down. We'll see where they marked it from. And it's going to be really close to the first down. Going to be replay the down. So you got 3rd down over. They're going to make it 4th down. It shouldn't be loss of down. I believe it should be 3rd down still.
Says first down, Bulldogs.
And now they're going to say not 3rd down, not 4th down. They're going to say automatic first down. So I don't know.
I don't know either. I just
flip a coin. Rock, paper, scissors. Which is it? Hey, it's a first down. That's what we want to hear.
I'll take it. That's all I care about.
And the drive stays alive.
So huge penalty, needless to say, for Aspen there. They were getting ready to receive a punt.
Hard run by Hildebrandt. He's going to get more than half of what he needs. Puts that head down and just drives them legs, and good things happen. All right, 2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs. And ball comes out of there, mess up, fullback runs into the quarterback, but it ends up being good because Hildebrandt's making something happen out of it. Stiff arm, throws a guy out of the way, makes a guy miss, drives the pile forward. Hey, put that one on the highlight reel because it's a big gain. Call it about 30 for the senior.
You know, Kip, one of my favorite stories there, heck, I just keep going back to when I was able to be blessed enough to work with that young man and all these seniors. I remember there was times where there'd be a bad snap or there'd be a ball on the ground. And when they were really young, they would just kind of pick it up and look at us. And I would tell them, I would say, Keenan, be an athlete. Make something happen. Right there, the bobbled snap and the ball's almost fumbled, so the play is no longer going to be valid. You can't run that play. The timing's off. He was an athlete. He made something happen.
All right, Bulldogs take over at the 25. Moving inside the red zone. Oh, blitz there. Almost knocks the ball out. Dominic's going to be caught in the backfield. Big lick put on him there by number 42. That was a good stick. And the Bulldogs are going to lose 2 on it. They're lucky it wasn't a turnover.
Yeah, for the 2nd play in a row, somebody's back there very quickly, and there's trouble. We are so lucky that Keenan, again, was athletic enough to get that pitch over there. Passetti made a really good catch. Well, lucky there.
3:04 left here in the first quarter. 16-8 lead for the Bulldogs. Split backfield. Motion Hafey. Hildebrandt back to pass. Looks deep. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. And just overfires. Incomplete. Going to bring up a long 3rd down.
Something you just said, Kip, was that what Aspen is doing, they figured out they're bringing the heat. Bringing that pressure affects this offense. And again, Keenan, if he's able to set his feet or step up in the pocket, he has a man there, but he was on his back foot because he was being pressured and hit, unable to hit his man.
All right, I'm calling Mickey backside, Shane, right here. Let's see what they call.
No, they're going to run the
option, and it's a good run for Hildebrandt. He's going to get about 9-10 yards on the carry. Not going to be enough for the first, but it puts us in a manageable 4th down. Call it 4th down. See what the Bulldogs draw up here, Shane. You got 4th down and maybe 3, let's call it now. They're going to run option. Hildebrandt will keep it. Nice cut. And drives ahead for the first down.
Wow, how fantastic was that? That's one of the best cuts you will ever see. He was running parallel to the line of scrimmage, plants his foot, and makes an absolute direct line straight up the field for that first down. Knew where it was at and made sure he got it.
So the ball's going to be spotted just inside the 10, and it's going to bring up a 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. 2:08 left here in the first quarter. Keenan under to take the snap. Give to Passetti. Big hole over the right side. Gets it inside the 5. Going to bring up a 2nd goal.
Offensive line doing an incredible job on this drive again tonight, Kip.
Motion Passetti. Dive Passetti again. And he pounds ahead, and he's across the goal line. Touchdown, Dominic Passetti. And the Bulldogs tack on another 6.
One of our future stars right there. That young man, I believe, right, he's coming, yeah, he's not a senior. He's coming back again next year, and he's going to be our featured back, which once again brings me over here to Eddie Smersina, and oh, it's so heartbreaking. But you know what, Kip? Last week was the game we had to have him, and if we were going to win, we needed him. He gave everything he had last week and not able to finish tonight. So here we go, going for a 2-point conversion.
Quarterback sneak, Hildebrandt puts that shoulder down, drives the legs, and it's good for another 2. Bulldogs 24, Skiers 8, 1:34 left in the first. All right, back deep for the Sailors, the freshman. He's had a couple big returns. Max Ufix can be dangerous. Short kick, going to be taken by Ufix. He'll pick it up, looks for the wedge in the middle. And a nice tackle in there. Really quick comes up. Trying to get numbers. They're just so hard to see, Shane, with the pink jerseys.
Yeah,
I think that was Jefferson Pyatt.
Yeah, 24 makes a great play out there.
All right, so doubles formation for the Skiers. Option. Quarterback keep for the first time, and it's good for about 1.
Yeah, you were saying we had some of our future stars in on that kick coverage. They did a great job, and this is a game where you want to try to even this out. You want to get as much time for your seniors, but you also want to give an opportunity for your youngsters to get some playing time. Great job up the middle of that defensive line.
Yep, that's what you want to see. Pressure, pressure, pressure. And the Bulldogs are, after that first drive, they've kind of shut down and slowed down this Skier offense.
And you see what the Skiers do here. They get ready, they're up in this offense where he's in shotgun. He will look to the sideline, get the play call right now, and they're deciding from the sideline what they're going to run and who's going to get the ball, and he changes formation here. I like that offense.
Yeah, going to an empty set. Bulldogs will call out, change of coverage. They run the screen, and nothing there, incomplete. 4th down and 10 coming up.
4th down and long, Kip.
Oh, snap over the head. Marshall coming in, going to make the tackle. And Bulldogs are going to take over inside the 20. And just like that, they're already threatening to score again with 21 seconds left in the first quarter. All right, me and Shane are saying backside pass, Mickey Klemper. Let's see if they do it. They'll go pitch to Dominic. And he's going to pound it ahead for 3, maybe 4. And that's just been a staple so far tonight. And yards every time. Good call.
Yeah, and we are going to hit the end of the quarter, so let's thank all these wonderful sponsors to make it possible for us to be here for you.
Craig Family Dental, McDonald's, GCR Tires and Service, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Cook, Chevrolet, Ford, and Subaru, Mountain Air Spray, Rocky Mountain Machinery, Machines That Move Mountains, your Kubota dealer, Bank of Colorado, Severson Supply and Rental, 3B Enterprises, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Young Life, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, DNP, Duran and Pierce Contractors, Ep Associates Professional Land Surveyors. We'll be right back with the second quarter. You're watching Moffat County Bulldog football on MoffatCountyProud.com. All right, we got Shane up here throwing candy out to the high school. They love it. It's Halloween time, right?
And we always score right when I do that. We almost miss touchdowns when I do that.
Hey, let's do it. And sweep to Hafey, caught in the backfield, makes a guy miss, cuts, grabbed by another guy, and going to get back to the line of scrimmage after being trapped in the backfield. All right, Bulldogs looking at a 3rd and 7. Quarterback sneak, Hildebrandt, untouched, reads it, and he's going to go in the end zone. Only one defender laid a hand on him. Nice run by Hildebrandt. Touchdown, 15-yard run, and he gets his first 7 of the night.
And that's the kind of night you want for that young man.
Is that Keenan's first or second?
I think it's his second.
That's his second. Dominic 1 and Hafey with 1. 30-8, 11-16 left. In the first half, call it.
Does it be Mickey with the...
Yeah, we had Dominic in for one, Hafey in for one, Hildebrand there. So I think Hildebrand's got two.
Yeah, and, oh, here we
Give
go.
to Passetti, bounces it outside, and it's in for two. 32-8, 11-16. And the Bulldogs just keep padding that score.
So we were talking that Keenan had some trouble throwing this week, Kip, so we're just happy to run. There's a nice kickoff. It's gonna
And
be returned.
bobbled back there, picked up at the 20, and it's going to stay right at the 20. And great job by the Bulldogs. And I'm trying to get a number on it. Number 80, Shane. Spencer Brown on the tackle. Great job, Spencer Brown.
Yeah.
Flying down the field, and no gain, no return yards on that kickoff.
What a fantastic, beautiful night out here in these awesome pink jerseys. Opportunity for our seniors and our young athletes to show out. Uh-oh.
Snap over the head. And what an athletic play by R.J. Pashek, because
Totally.
it looked like he was going to be sacked, turnover. Bad thing after bad thing could have happened there, and somehow he is able to boot it out and just get rid of it. Smart play by the junior from Aspen.
But you see, Kip, after he does all that work, he has the guy running uncovered up the sideline. He might as well hit the pass. Here we
Straight
go.
quarterback run there. Empty the backfield, let the quarterback run it, and it's good for about 5. 4 receivers, call it quad, to the visitor sideline. Quarterback run that way. Has a seam. He's going to have the first down and more, and he's running hard.
Kip, you hit on it. This young man, he doesn't see that the score is 32-8. He sees open holes and running hard and showing that he has heart and pride. And right now, our Bulldogs going to have to tighten up this defense.
20-yard run for the Skiers in the hurry-up. Quick pass, had a receiver on the slant, overshot him, incomplete, 2nd down and 10 coming. Stay in that quad formation. 4 receivers, quarterback run. This time the Bulldogs are there, and no gain for the Skiers.
It's going to bring up a big 3rd down and long.
Set for the Skiers. Steps back to pass, comes out of the pocket, looks to throw, cuts it up to run. Makes a couple guys miss, breaks a tackle, and then finally wrapped up by the Bulldogs.
Klimper comes in there and finally makes that tackle, as you said. That's a good run and a big enough of a gain that Aspen, of course, they're going to go for it here. And believe it or not, I see Smersina has been running up and down the sidelines here. He's got his helmet. I think he can play again in this game.
4th and 4 for the Skiers. Watch that ball, hard count. Bulldogs stand their ground. Empty set, Shane. 3 receivers to the far side. Back to pass. Has some time, going deep. And overthrown, going to be a turnover on downs, and Bulldogs will get it near midfield.
So, Kip, awesomely enough, Smersina is back in the game. I'm so happy to see that. Let's see if they give him the ball right away here. Nope, they're going to run that outside. That's like a little sweep. Nice opening run on 1st down. That's Hafey, right?
Yep, going to be a gain of 7 for the Bulldogs.
Just
2nd and 3 for the Bulldogs. Pitch to Smersina. Cuts it back inside and going to be near a 1st down.
It just shows how badly that young man wanted to have this opportunity for one last chance to run a few plays on this field, being that he's a senior with aspirations to play at the next level.
3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs. Quarterback sneak, Hildebrandt. He's got it easily. Gain of 5, 1st down, ball going to be spotted around the 37, Shane.
Keep it simple.
Pitch to Smersina, going around the edge. He'll fall forward. Good gain for the Bulldogs. Another gain of 7.
We've got 4
2nd
yards.
and 3. Hildebrandt will keep. Finds himself a hole over the right side, and gain of at least 6, and another 1st down.
And you know what could have been, Mr. Hafey? What if last week's game were this week? with the much healthier Keenan Hildebrandt, because that part of our game right there that we've had all night long was non-existent last week because Keenan could hardly walk. He gutted that game out and played, but man, oh man, what a difference 1 week would have made possibly in that game.
Yeah, Keenan definitely a threat always from that quarterback position. Given to Hafey, he's trapped in the backfield and somehow gets past them, puts on the afterburners and gets outside. Thought he was going to be tackled for a loss, but he says, nope, not tonight. And he's going to run it ahead for about 7 or 8.
Does a great job getting to the edge, gaining positive yards.
2nd and a long 2 for the Bulldogs. Sweep to Smersina. He's trying to get outside. He'll cut it back inside. Nice cut. Goes north-south on the cut. Picks up the first down and about 8 more. Looks like about a 10-yard gain, Shane.
Yeah, a very nice cut there on that play. Fantastic cut on that last play by Smersina. That's what you want to see.
And this time, Smersina's caught in the backfield and going to lose about 6 on the play. And Bulldogs could actually get a first down. The ball was spotted just outside the 10-yard line, so it is possible to get a first down here, but that's definitely going to put us in a hole. A loss of about 7 or 8 on that play, and 2nd and 18
that Aspen's made, putting us in quite a hole here.
And
now putting ourselves in a
2nd and 22 coming up for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will spread it out, give right up the middle to Passetti. He's wrapped up immediately, able to gain maybe 2 and going to bring up a long 3rd down.
So, Kip, you called it. Ends up being, it is a face mask personal foul. It would have been the 15-yard variety, but since they're so close to the goal line, it's a half the distance to the goal.
So, brings up 2nd and 10 from just outside the 10. And there's Hildebrandt to the corner to Cale Scranton. Touchdown. Hey, I'm just going to call it what it is. You said the trifecta, Shane. So your nephew scores a touchdown tonight. My son scores a touchdown tonight. And now Coach Scranton, the cameraman, best in the business, like we love to say. Now he scores a touchdown tonight. And everybody's smiling.
Everybody's happy, man. It's a family affair. Meet you in the end zone. Now the Bulldogs go for 2 here. Man, oh man, this is what you wanted to have here, a celebration of these seniors. Let's see if we can score 2 here, right at them.
And give to Hafey, and he's in. Twists and turns, gets the ball out. And 40-8 with the 2-point conversion. 6:04 left in this first half. All right, Bulldogs ready to kick off. Chase Marshall with the duties. Kind of first half the Bulldogs wanted to have here on senior night. Short kick. Picked up by the Skiers near the 20. Going to have about a 10-yard, 15-yard return out to the 35. Back in the pistol. Skiers back to pass. Pump fake. Steps up. Wrapped up by Klemper. Going to have the sack. Klemper been doing it all year long. 5-yard loss. And a long 2nd down coming up for the Skiers. 5:33 left in the first half. Big throw over the middle. And
yeah, fantastic job there by Bulldog number 5.
Jared Atkin coming in, breaking it up. Great job by the sophomore.
Think about it now, 2 weeks in a row. Last week, Jared Atkins keeps us alive in that game as they were about ready to score. He hit this guy, made him fumble right at the goal line. Tonight, another great play from the safety position.
Empty backfield, tipped at the line of scrimmage, but still caught. And then Atkin in there again. He just comes in and says, not in my space.
Heck yeah, you know what? This past weekend, or this past Monday night, they put some guys into the Broncos Ring of Fame. Simon Fletcher, Jason Elam, and then you had John Lynch. That's the way John Lynch used to play the game. Those last 2 plays we just saw.
4th down, and they're going for it. 4th and 10. Big rush by the Bulldogs. Steps outside the pocket and just throws it out of there. Does have a receiver in the area, so not an intentional grounding, but it's going to be a turnover on downs. It's going to be Moffat County ball on the 35. So Bulldogs take over with great field position. Aspen saying, hey, we're just going to go for it, man. We're down 40-8. No reason to punt here. Counter to Hafey. Cuts it up, has a seam, breaks loose, has a big gain. Going to be about 15 on the carry. And brings it across the 20.
His biggest stat night of the whole season, Kip. Great job.
Motion Smersina. Straight ahead dive. Huge hole for Smersina. Touchdown, Smersina. Running hard, driving the legs. And the Bulldogs now up 46-8 with 4:35 left. And Shane, 2-point here conversion puts it into running clock mode.
Heck yeah, the old mercy rule. I'll tell you what, I will admit, I said a little prayer there that young man could get back into this game and that maybe, just maybe, he could get one last touchdown on this field. And he does, which is awesome. An assortment of our players with touchdowns. Now another 2-point conversion. Let's see if we can get it to a mercy rule running clock.
And give right up the middle to Hafey. And he's in, squeezes it across. Touchdown, well, not touchdown, 2-point conversion, Bulldogs. And 48-8. And running clock begins with 4:35. Jefferson Pyatt kicking for the Bulldogs for the first time tonight. Nice high kick. Skiers will take it at the 20. Comes to the near side, has a shot. One got to beat. And touchdown saving tackle right there by Jefferson Pyatt.
I kicked it and then he made it.
Empty backfield for the Skiers. 2:56 on the clock, first half. Bulldogs up 48-8. Quarterback keep. Going to be a loss of 2.
2nd and 12.
Quick pass. Little screen for the Skiers. Going to be a good gain. Breaks the tackle. Good for about 15 yards and a first down.
So Kip, or Mr. Hafey, I should say, we got a minute and a half left here. It's 48-8. Aspen looking to do anything here before halftime. They're throwing it up. Got a man down there. He's wide open.
Got it.
Now they got to hurry up to the line of scrimmage. He's being covered by Zimmerman.
Nice throwing catch for the Skiers.
So running clock now, a minute 2. Bulldogs trying to get set here. Oh, he makes 3 guys miss. And then Klimper with the tackle. One thing I can say is that this young man has got moves, and he's playing his heart out for Aspen. And that running clock now, there's a timeout, and that does stop the clock. 2nd down and 10 now. Aspen throwing the ball well.
Throwing the fade route. Has a receiver. Touchdown, Skiers. And nice drive by the Skiers. They come down, call the timeout at the right time, score the touchdown on the fade.
So here we go, the 2-point conversion.
Sprints to the right. Well overthrown that time. And 48-14 with 26 seconds left in the first half. Tonight's game is brought to you by these Moffat County proud businesses. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Duran and Pierce, D&P Contractors, Ep Associates Professional Land Surveyors, Young Life, Identity Graphics, Chaos Inc., Severson Supply and Rental, Bank of Colorado, 3B Enterprises, Rocky Mountain Machinery, your Kubota dealer, Cook, Chevrolet, Ford, Subaru, Mountain Air Spray, Rocky Mountain Automotive, GCR Tires and Service, and McDonald's. And don't forget about Craig Family Dental. We saw Atkin out there and tearing it up in that second half. Thanks for being our sponsors and being Moffat County proud. We'll be right back with the second half. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Oh, man. Here we go. Kickoff time, 48-14. I'm here with old Moffat County football star Michael Story.
How's it going, guys?
Right on. Michael had some outstanding years as a Bulldog. Kind of reminiscent now, huh?
Yeah, coming back, seeing the old times. It's nice.
It is. It's nice. So we were talking about, you didn't play in this 2A league.
I did not. I played in the bigger league, 3A.
The 3A. So the likes of Palisade and Rifle and some of them.
Some big guys on those teams for sure.
Yes, well said. Big guys on those teams, without a doubt. But I'll tell you what, you guys always competed with them.
Oh, yeah. Hard working and always pays off.
Right on. So Michael, now down, alum, of course, from Moffat County, down in Denver, working at the Hyatt, making the big bucks, making us all proud, man. We're so happy to see you. It's good.
Working hard.
Right on. Very cool.
It's kind of cool. You guys got the pink jerseys for October.
Yep, sporting the pink jerseys, and always cool. So Michael, if you had something to talk to these seniors about, it's their last game, and not too long ago you were a senior. What is the one thing, what's something that you remember that was cool about being a senior and that these guys should remember from their senior year?
How much impact you have on the younger players. How much you affect them later on in their seasons and their later careers in high school.
Awesome.
Like Hadley was telling me, his son, he was talking about me the other day because how nice I was when he first came out.
Absolutely. It makes such an impact. You don't realize the impact that you can make as a senior sometimes to those younger guys.
Yeah.
But they remember you.
Oh, yeah.
Exciting. Well, Michael, thanks for being with us, man. We appreciate it. We're glad things are going well for you, man. So good to see you.
Good to see you guys,
Right
too.
on, buddy.
Hey, this guy's the only guy I would want to ever walk up behind, put my hands down to his leg, have him snap me a football. I love you, man.
Love you too, Coach.
Take care, Michael.
Take care.
So we had a turnover early in this, and now we've got a turnover the other direction. Had penalties everywhere, as we like to say, dirty laundry all over this.
You guys broadcasted that.
Ball spotted on the 45. Hildebrandt give to Hafey and moves inside. Going to be up to the original line of scrimmage, but not near enough. Ball may have came out, and looks like they're saying whistles had already blown. And Bulldogs are going to be forced to punt. 4th down and 10 near midfield.
4th down here, we're going to punt. Tell me who's back there punting, Kip.
Jefferson Pyatt back to punt, sophomore, doing the duties for Hildebrandt. Nice punt. Lots of distance. And I'm not sure if anybody even made the tackle, just kind of lost his footing on the field and going to be downed inside the 20. 1st and 10 for the Skiers. 7:43 left here in the 3rd quarter. Empty backfield set. Back to pass, has some time, lets it go, slant, cuts it outside, has some room to run, and he's got the sideline. One man to beat. Mickey Klimper's going to catch him and run him down. Huge gain for the Skiers.
So Klimper, luckily for us, showed great speed there and makes the tackle.
Steps back, looks to scramble, has some room.
Our first week we won against
And going to be about a 5-yard gain for the Skiers.
Oh, yeah.
Take care, Michael.
See you guys. No, I'll always let them know. Yeah, for sure. See you guys later. Here's the pass to the corner of the end zone. Oh, almost a heck of a catch, but you know what? Our defender makes the play there. Can you see our number down there?
Ryan Zimmerman with a great play down there. Able to drive him out of bounds and just disrupt the pass. Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd and 5.
You know, we had our former athlete there. It's always so awesome to be able to talk to those kids who are doing great in life, Kip. Now here's the 3rd down and snap handoff right up the middle. Great job by our Bulldog defenders, but they're not finishing their tackles here. And it's going to bring up a 4th down and manageable. And he picks a hole. The defensive line does a good job. I don't know if he got it.
It's all going to depend on the spot. Might be a little short.
That's one where you just got to put your head down as a quarterback, make sure you get that. And he hesitated too much. And look where they spot that. Is it going to be, they need to measure here? Or are they going to call it I think he's short, Kip.
It's going to be close, and they're going to call for a measurement.
Oh, Kip, that measurement was short. So the Bulldogs held on 4th and short. Let's get that 90-yard touchdown run here.
Quick give to the fullback. That's Passetti. And that's good for about 10. Going to Eddie. Tries to cut it back against the grain. Maybe enough for the first. It's going to be close. Quarterback sneak, Hildebrandt coming up. I'm calling it. We'll see.
I like it. There it is.
Hey, and it is. And it's plenty. And 1st down, Bulldogs.
Well, Kip, we've been on both sides of this during our lives, and so you're limited in your play calling, and there's a nice jet sweep to the right, but great job by the Aspen defense. And we've been on both sides of this. It really kind of limits your play calling because you're up by 34. You had been up by 40 or more at one point, or 40. And so the running clock, you really don't want to be throwing it down the field. You'd like to have one of those one more big runs down this field, and then get all your young guys in there.
2nd and 12.
Long 2nd down coming up. Option. Hildebrandt cuts it back against the grain and dives ahead for about a 4-yard gain.
So now, I've been through this, Kip, also with having a senior last year. It's when it really starts to hit you as a parent, a loved one, a friend, and especially the athlete. Oh, and there's the roll right, and Keenan had all kinds of pressure as he does the bootleg right and is barely able to get that pass off. So Aspen not quitting out there, and they take Keenan down, and he throws it into the ground. But so for our seniors now, it really starts to hit you, especially the parents too. This might very well be the last time you ever strap on the shoulder pads, put on those cleats, wear the pads, and play football in an organized capacity. And it's tough. It's melancholy because you're so thankful they're healthy and made it through this career and were able to do this, but it might be over. You know what we'll do here in a minute too? We'll check in and get you the score update for that other ball game that totally affects whether or not we do have another game. Nice punt by Piot. Nice hit.
Line in, Spencer Brown. Woo! Coming in, making a big stick.
Taking in
Who's
Browntown.
138. Back in the empty set. Back to pass. Slant route. Gonna be good for about 5.
Nice tackle, nice hit by our senior Ryan Zimmerman, getting their last opportunities here. I know we had talked to Klemper, and he was saying that he needed to have 12 tackles tonight. I believe it was to get to 100, which is an outstanding mark for a high school season.
Sprint pass to the right. Going deep. And almost picked off by Zimmerman. Great coverage. He cut in, took the route away from the receiver. Looked like beautiful coverage.
They're going to call the defensive pass interference, though. I think they're going to call that arm bar first. But he did do a great job, kind of ran the route for that young man. Let's see what the call is here. There's a snap shotgun. They're looking to throw it deep. Got a man down there. What a play as he comes back underneath Zimmerman. And no call there, and we're going to be at the end of the third quarter. I'll tell you what, Aspen is going to look at it this way. Yes, they're way down in this game, but they're going to say, hey, we won the third quarter. Here we go. Aspen looking to make a little noise here in the fourth quarter. First down. Here's the run right up the middle. He had some room. He throws it up. And a good job, and they're going to call another interference in the end zone. And you know what? You can't go through the guy to get to the ball, and that's what they're calling there. So again, you'd rather interfere than give the guy the touchdown. So in some ways, they'll say that's a smart penalty if he was going to score.
Hey, I want to say thanks to all of our Moffat County Proud businesses for bringing you tonight's game. Senior night, Cancer Awareness Night, Breast Cancer Awareness Night. So McDonald's, I'm loving it. Craig Family Dental, GCR Tires and Service, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Cook Chevrolet, Ford and Subaru, Mountain Air Spray, Rocky Mountain Machinery, your Kubota dealer, Bank of Colorado, Severson Supply and Rental, 3B Enterprises, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Young Life, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, DNP, Duran and Pierce Contractors, and Epp Associates Professional Land Surveyors.
Here's the snap out of the shotgun. They're throwing it up again. And that time he just overthrows his man. Nope.
Second down. And option keep. And nice move as he walks it into the end zone untouched. And the Skiers are having a great second half.
One more touchdown for our seniors here is what we need to do. Here's the snap, run right up the middle, right at our defense. Looked like he reached that in, and he did. Crosses the plane. So 2 more points for these Skiers.
All right, Aspen, nothing to lose here, man. Kick the onside.
Yeah, give it a shot. You have nothing, as you said, to lose.
And they do.
Nice onside
nice
kick.
Oh, and they're going to get it. They're all over it.
It was a perfect onside
Beautiful.
kick. And I think if you slow that down, he might have just barely touched that a little too soon. I'm not sure if it was quite 10 yards, but that was one of the best run onside kicks I've ever seen at the high school level. And wow.
Oh, there's going to be a flag, though. Aspen's going to get illegal procedure as they were. It isn't that he touched it before 10 yards. They were offsides.
Yeah.
And man, you got to hate that if you're Aspen because that was a beautiful. You said it, man. It was a beautiful onside.
Fantastic. That's what you want to do. Say if you're in a really close game, say you were to come out at halftime and run an onside kick in like an 8-7 game, that's the onside kick you probably want.
And Moffat County doesn't bring anybody up. They just stay in regular return and say, hey, kick it again.
Tell you what, the kicker for the New England Patriots is very good at that. And it almost made my heart stop last season in that AFC Championship game when Goskowski did that kick just like that, and we were able to come up and get it. But here we go again.
And they'll do it again, onside. And it's loose again, and there's a scramble for it.
Oh! And that's a
They
point.
did.
That's where you got to have your hands team in.
And nope, they're going to say Moffat County ball. Moffat County jumped on it. And Shane, I just talked about it. I was surprised that we didn't move some guys up, knowing that the score, they kicked the onside. They're probably going to do it again. Bulldogs taking over at the 45. Dive right up the gut to Hafey. He's wrapped up immediately at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard. And give to the fullback. And fumble.
And the Skiers have it.
And Cassetti loses it. Not even sure if he got the handoff all the way or not. Kind of just looked like hit him in the chest and he just went rolling out of there. 6:16 left. Skiers back to pass. Steps up, makes a man miss. Has a receiver over in the flat. Well covered that time. Looked to be open early, but the Bulldogs closed.
Here we go. Ball's in the air deep. He had him, but he overthrew him, and Aspen is really finishing strong. They've come out in this second half, and the Bulldogs have kind of put it into cruise control here as 5:37 and clock ticking away on this season.
47.
Ball spotted on the 48-yard line. Brings up a 2nd and 4 for the Skiers. 5 minutes remaining. Flushed out of the pocket, sets back, throws, incomplete.
This is incomplete. Flag on the play.
Oh my goodness, what are they doing?
First and 10. Ball spotted at the 35 for the Skiers after the pass interference penalty. Quick rush by the Bulldogs and almost picked off by Hafey. Makes a great break on the ball. Incomplete. Back to throw. Hits it in the flat. Ball up in the air. It's a jump ball. Zimmerman with great coverage there breaks it up. Nothing different. Aspen saying we're airing it out. And they do. Over the middle. Overshoots an open receiver.
4th and 10.
Brings up 4th and 10. Comes up big stick on that quarterback that time. Intercepted that time.
So the Bulldogs will have it on the 1.
And the Bulldogs will take over, and all they got to do is run out the clock. Bulldogs take over on the 1. 2 minutes left. Quarterback sneak. Hildebrandt will give him some breathing room. Brings it out to the 5. All right, so a lot of subs in for the Bulldogs now. 2nd down and a long 5. Got the sweep coming around the near side. And trying to get numbers here. So 1:11 left as the Bulldogs move the chains and another first down. Want to say thank you to all of our Moffat County businesses for bringing us Bulldog football this year. It's been an awesome year. Tons of highlights, so many cool things. And we wouldn't be able to do it without all of our sponsors. So make sure when you're in there, tell them thank you for supporting our kids and bringing this to you. Sponsors as Moffat County sets up in victory formation. Craig Family Dental, McDonald's, I'm loving it. GCR Tires and Service, Rocky Mountain Automotive, Cook Chevrolet, Ford, Subaru, Mountain Airspray, Rocky Mountain Machinery, your Kubota dealer, Bank of Colorado, Severson Supply and Rental, 3B Enterprises, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Young Life, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Duran and Pierce, DNP Contractors, and Ebb Associates Professional Land Surveyors. Final seconds ticking away, 48-22. A huge final game for the Bulldogs. They're going to finish the season with a 5-4 record. And the way you want to finish as a senior, it's been exciting. It's been a great year. We got some interviews with seniors coming up. We'll be right back. You're watching Moffat County Bulldog Football. This is MoffatCountyProud.com.
an emotional night where all these young men, this is the last night they'll ever play on this field. I've been there, guys, and I love every one of you. I've coached you. I've been around you guys. You're a phenomenal group. I just want to talk to you a little bit about the game tonight and about how you're feeling right now. First off, though, I'm so proud of you guys. Thank you for the memories and the things you've done on this field and the men that you are and have become, okay? Thank you. So Hugo, this is a tough year for you. You got hurt right off the bat, but you know what? I heard you're going to be able to wrestle, man. Yeah. Right? And so wrestling's coming up, but tell me about the feelings right now, the thoughts going through your mind as your teammates and you were on this field for the last time.
I love these guys, man.
They love you too, man. I guarantee they would have done anything to be out on the field with them.
I just wish I could have played today.
Yeah, you were out there, be on that sidelines with them. We love you, man. Thank you for everything you did. We appreciate it, man. So, Keenan, last time on this field as a quarterback, you guys put up some big numbers, a lot of yardage. Tell me about the game tonight.
You know, that was one of the funnest games of my life. You know, that was definitely one to remember. I mean, everybody did their job. Everybody, in my opinion, had fun. And, I mean, it was a great and fun game. So glad I got to play with these guys.
Heck yeah. And for you, too, we've got basketball still to come. Right. So it's not over. It's just beginning. And, again, wearing these jerseys, guys, fantastic. And I get an emotional night. But remember this night forever, guys. You'll always have it. And you did pretty well. That scoreboard showed. It's off now, but it was a pretty fantastic scoreboard. So tell me about the feelings going through your mind, what you're thinking about right now. This last time you'll ever be playing on this field. I know. I've been here, too.
You know, it sucks being the last time, but it was a great game, you know, giving that to the fans, being able to do this for breast cancer and all cancers, and just it was a great time out there with these guys, and this is the best 4 years of my life. So.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for all you've done. And again, guys, the fact that these jerseys are going to people, priceless, right? So, yes, for sure. So, Eddie, tell me, it looked injured early, and I was like, oh, my gosh, yes. Coaching here with our seniors. Hey, you get injured early, and we're devastated. We were worried, and you found a way to power through it and come back, run for a touchdown. I got to admit, I said a little prayer that you could get back on that field and you might score one. I was like, just one, God, please. So it's fantastic. Tell me about it.
When I first got injured, I was devastated because I thought I wasn't getting back in. But then it's all just mental. I just didn't even think about it. Decided I was getting back out there on that field and playing for my guys. So.
Right on. Fantastic. Thank you for everything, man. You know I love all you guys again. Tell me about it now. You got some work out there going up and down the field, up and down the field.
Yeah, they tried testing me, and then they got it a couple times, but I ended up shutting it down a little bit. But, I mean, I'm a little disappointed about the playoffs and everything, but I would not want to go out any other way than we did tonight. I mean, defense was good, offense was good. I'm proud to play with the guys that we did.
Thank you for everything you've done, man. I love you. Tell me about it. Hey, how about this experience for you? You come in, not a lot of experience, in fact, none, but you come out here and get some playing time. Tell me how much fun this was for you.
This game was awesome. I've been proud to be part of this family, especially this game. Like, we show them who we are since the first half, so that was awesome. And I've been thanking them. I will never thank them again enough for playing with them. That has been awesome. All the game have been awesome. Even if we lose or we win, they've been all awesome.
Hey, lifetime of memories, right? Congrats. Now, last but not least, you know, you come out here, you battled injuries, you continue to fight, and I said you're the little guy who hits like a big guy, very big guy, hard. Tell me about your feelings right now, the last time on this field, and tell me what you're thinking about.
Well, first off, I'd like to thank all the people in my life so far. I'd like to especially thank these guys right here. You know, we couldn't do it without them. I'd like to thank everybody, and just it's bittersweet for me, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't want it any other way than to end that like that. That was a great victory, and it's the best way to go out you could. Thank you.
So, hey, guys, I want to say thank you to all of you for sticking around for the jerseys. But you know what, guys? I saw how you all were with your parents and the people that were special in your life. So one more time, let's say thank you to your parents, huh?
Thank you, Dad.
Right, I love you guys. Last time, get them. Boom.
Thanks for filming our games in such quality.
Love you, man. Hey, thank you for tuning in to MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. We'll see you basketball season.